Right, here's what we got. This is kind of an instructional video for people who have a Yamaha Virago 1100 86. Since I've had mine, I've been on a lot of threads with people asking questions about what works and what doesn't. So I figured I'd tell everybody what I put into mine and how she works. All right, so first thing that I did to mine is took a shit. Fuel pump went bad. I bought that guy at an auto parts store. That's for a car. 4 to 6 psi pump. Too much for a bike, so I stuck a fuel pressure regulator in there, set it at 2.5 pounds. Works great. Next thing I did is the twin coils. I got rid of them. I swapped out to an Excel ignition. 140408BK is the part number you want. Has to have the 3 studs, one in the center for the positives, and then one for the rear, one for the front cylinder ignition system. That changed this bike from a gas engine to like a diesel. Torque changed big time. Also with the ignition, I run E3 plugs, E3.34s or 3.46. Not sure why they changed them. Don't know. After that, K&N air filter, clutch assembly. Here's the cool thing. Now the clutch started slipping, so I discovered that you can go to Hinson racing clutch components, and for a TRX 450F, that's a quad, you can put the clutch assembly in that thing. Now they're a few thousandths thinner on their friction plates, so what you have to do is go steel, friction, steel, friction, steel, steel, friction, steel, friction, blah 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 blah. You have to add an additional steel plate in there to make sure it grips. What the fuck was that? Goddamn seagull. Okay, what else we got? Battery, typical Duracell battery, blah blah blah. Starter. These bikes have problems with the starter. Issue is they had a 30-degree angle on their gear assembly in the starter. So they made an aftermarket one that runs 15 degrees. Since it's a crash assembly starter, the 15 degrees is not spinning as fast, so when you hit the starter, it engages a lot easier. The other thing, added a Caltrick starter solenoid to it. Had a few times where it grinds. Other than that, not working too bad. Put a new starter in it. Seems to have solved the issue. So, other than that, I'm trying to think of what else I've modified. Heated grips. Not really a fan. I'd rather go, if you're in cold weather rider, go with heated gloves. I think they're better. And I think one of the first things I did is I cut off my clutch lever, cut off my brake lever, so when you dump the damn thing, it doesn't hit the end, snap off that little part right there. Trying to think, what else do we got? This video's way too long.